Fresh dope, fresh dope. Fresh dope, fresh dope. Fresh dope, fresh dope. Every fresh dope.
Yeah, about that, I forgot to hit the record button.
Man, it's the Fresh Dope Podcast. We on, nigga.
What up? It's Smoove Milk. This is session 23 of the Fresh Dope Podcast. I am sitting here currently with my boy, Alex motherfucking Davis.
What's going on, brother?
What's going on?
Good to see you.
Hey, that's a first handshake you can see.
I mean, this our first. You said live. Technically, we won't be live once we upload this to YouTube.
But it's going to be live.
But it's going to be live. It's our first. It's our first visual edition of the Fresh Dope Podcast.
Yeah.
And this is episode 23. 23. Wow. So we're on MJ status.
MJ. And now, as you can see, we're in the same fucking location. Isn't that crazy, guys? Now that I've relocated, I am 5 hours away. It's a quick drive. This might happen more often. Unfortunately, we're not joined by Salam, Mr.
Melly Mel.
Yeah, Mr. Melly Mel.
If you've listened, then you obviously know that Nick Shea, aka Smoove Milk, and Mr. Melly Mel are in Dayton, Ohio, and I'm out here in Vegas. Nick, you recently moved,
yes sir,
to San Diego.
Yes sir.
He drove up today. Now we're in the same building, CBS Radio. Currently in one of the studios, and we are bringing you this Fresh Dope Podcast.
Fresh Dope motherfucking podcast.
So there's a lot going on right now. I mean,
tons. We've been gone for what feels like forever.
Shay has the crazy animated like early 1990s like broadcast Bob Costas voice.
Trying.
Yo, for what feels like forever.
This magical moment.
Oh boy, all bad. So I mean, I hate to talk about the same common names, but I mean they stay relevant. I mean, you got Drizzy.
Oh man,
he's throwing so many shots.
Again,
he threw shots at Hot 97 while he was in New York.
He stays loaded apparently, bro.
And then the other night he threw some shots at Meek while he was in Philly.
Okay, I heard about that.
And I thought their controversy was done, but he apparently wanted to bring it back.
What? He's like that big ass dude in like World Star videos where he just beat up a guy and he's like almost dying on the floor, but he's still kicking him in the head, saying, "Should have never fucking tested me."
I disagree, because I think Drake is soft. He's
well,
not really
I know,
beating nobody
but
up.
I'm saying right now what he's doing, he's fucking beating the dead fish. It's dead, man. Just fucking let it go.
Yeah. There's no point. There's no like now you're looking super corny, as if you weren't already looking corny enough.
I mean, he couldn't even answer you on one good battle track. Well, so what you want another here? Another?
Who, Meek?
Yeah, he didn't answer him on that. It wasn't that great.
I mean, you could say the same thing for Meek.
No, that's what I'm saying. Meek, it wasn't that good. Let me reiterate that. Meek couldn't return with a strong track, so why even bother? So you want to hear another weak track from Meek?
Right. Well, I mean, there's no need to continue the controversy anyways.
Yeah, no, you're
so regardless.
Right.
No, and I don't think we're gonna get another weak track from Meek. I think that was just a failed moment. I think if we really broke it down, Meek would probably bring a stronger diss track. I understand we've already went through the whole ordeal, and we did not get what we thought we were getting from Meek. But I think if we really broke it down and went back and redid it, I think Meek would bring out
all right. So let me ask you
phenomenal
this.
diss track.
So yeah, like because hindsight's 2020 and everything. Obviously you want to come back with it. Do you think he's gonna take the bait and come back at him hard?
I hope not. I don't think he needs to. I don't think Meek needs to at all. I think he went through his thing in 2015. And I think now it's just let if Drake wants to keep pushing if he wants to keep pushing the envelope, let him do it. You're Meek Mill. You're in a different lane. You don't need to do that.
Do you think his silence speaks more then? Like if he doesn't return it, it makes Drake look more stupid.
I don't know if it makes him look stupid. I think it makes him look corny.
Maybe a little desperate.
Yeah. I mean, is he just for attention? Also, I also heard that Meek's people ran Drake out of Philly.
Okay.
Or not ran out of Philly essentially, but they came to the venue he was at, and Drake did not come outside. So
I mean, I wouldn't come outside either.
But if you want to throw shots and you want to talk that shit, then you better be prepared to
yeah, but nobody. No. It's hip hop. Nobody got to die from it.
No, I'm not saying anybody has
to
get
die, roughed up from it.
But you also, I disagree. If you're gonna talk that talk, then you also have to walk the walk.
Okay.
So I'm not gonna, if you're gonna put it on wax, if you're gonna do it in front of thousands of fans, then don't be afraid to come face to face with Meek Mill. You can bring up the Ja Rule 50 Cent situation, and they always came face to face, or when they did come face to face, it went down. Drake, don't be scared to go face to face with these people that you talk about. Like, don't you know what I'm saying?
And then for me, it's weird because it's like, I think it's a rerun, but also like in just different situations, his fans seem like to do a lot more of the talking than he does almost. Like his words start the beef, but then all of a sudden then you got people at Joe Budden's house trying to
which was mad corny.
Yeah.
And I also heard and I don't know how true this is, but I heard that the whole Joe Budden Drake thing, that they had a bet Like I don't know if it was $10,000 bet or something that Drake bet Joe that he could not drop 25 diss tracks before the summer or 2016 or something like that. So that's why we got like 4 or 5 different Joe Budden diss tracks. I don't know if there's any truth behind that or what, but I heard that in an interview. So yeah, Drake's just.
I know you blessed to hear any more Joe Budden than you can get.
I know Joe Budden's the truth. Like you can't you can't discredit Joe Budden's his catalog, his lyrics, his wordplay. You can't discredit any of that. I think he can go bar for bar with anybody in the game. And I'll stick by that regardless of the controversy or what happens.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna do a draw cut because I feel like we can spin this into more, but I want to keep it with beef.
Okay.
And did you watch the UFC fight? Because there was beef going down in that ring.
I did not catch the UFC fight. I caught all the controversy prior to the water throwing.
Yeah, I love a good McGregor shit talk.
Yeah, you know, and I like both these guys because they both talk that shit. And
this is very bad at talking.
I mean, yeah.
He's low-key dumb.
But they're also
don't come after me because you beat my ass. But I'm just saying you low-key dumb.
They also back up. They also back up what they do. So it's not like Drake where he talks that shit and it's coming full circle here.
Yeah.
And,
I like it.
And he doesn't bring it to their face. They both bring it to their face, and I respect that. I think only saw the highlights of the fight, but what I saw, it almost looked like a form of art. Like they were both very passionate about the fight. You could tell at the end when it was like coming down that they had love for each other as far as like. Because that's two warriors going against each other. And you have to have respect for one another if you go that far, if you go that distance when you're going up against somebody. McGregor took the victory.
Yeah, he did. You know how I watched that shit?
How's that?
It's a little sidetrack. It's 2016, motherfucker. I watched that shit via Snapchat. So, somebody had like the last like 3 or 4 minutes or whatever on Snapchat, so I was able to see the win that way.
That's real.
That's how you know it's 2016 right there.
You can watch it without paying for it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you could always do that. I mean, you could do that to a certain extent.
But I'm saying I didn't even have to try. You don't even have to hunt for that shit. You don't have to Google it.
You don't even have to go to festivals anymore because you can just watch people Snapchat and Instagram. Like, you good to go.
Yeah,
the Vines,
keep
Facebook
us in the
videos.
vegetated state, dog. They want us in the house.
Yo, the government's crazy.
Crazy.
But there actually would be no trilogy as far as so McGregor won.
So it's not a great saga. This just gets one replay. They're 1 for 1. They don't want to break that.
1-1. Dana White said he's done with the McGregor Diaz.
He's probably
saga.
done with McGregor after he retired like that.
Yeah. Yeah. True. I don't know.
Probably tired of him.
I'm a McGregor fan.
Definitely.
I think he's just. I don't know. I wouldn't even say he's misunderstood. I just think he likes to talk that game. In most cases, he backs that game up. He's not afraid to take a loss, which I like because if you never taken a loss, you don't know how to handle it. You know what I'm saying? If you got to be prepared to take a loss.
Ask Ronda Rousey.
You know, that's real. And she wasn't prepared to take a loss.
She'll be back.
Yeah. I'm not saying anything from Ronda Rousey. I can't say I'm a big fan, but
so being a McGregor fan, I'm a McGregor fan. He's a great shit talker. He's trying to get in the WWE.
That's crazy. I actually have a good friend, Paulie Cover. He's the commissioner of the Future Stars of Wrestling out here in Vegas, and I don't think he's a fan of that. I'm not sure why.
Probably because he's building. It's like when Drake was a rapper. You know, he's already got some name. It might not be in the same game, but
I get it. I wouldn't.
What about Ken Shamrock? Ken Shamrock was a wrestler and a UFC fighter.
Shamrock.
Sorry,
I'm talking shit.
Dude, the cameras got me nervous. Okay?
Yo,
I'm so nervous. I'm just nervous.
I think McGregor would be a good fit for the WWE because
Me too, he talks shit.
He talks shit. He loves to be in front of the camera. He loves to have. He loves the attention. And he brings he brings controversy, but he brings viewers. He brings attention. Like I feel like he would bring revenue to the WWE.
Absolutely.
So I wouldn't be mad. Speaking on the WWE, Shaq is scheduled to square off against the Big Show in WrestleMania 33.
Yeah, that was smooth as fuck. And
Smoove Milk.
No, Smoove Milk. That's a stamp. But no, like I think this is awesome. I think awesome anytimes celebrities get involved. But Shaq's old as fuck, and I don't know if you've seen him walk.
So was the Big Show.
Yeah, but the Big Show is at least not like. Have you seen Shaq walk on the set and shit? He's very tender.
Is he tender?
I feel like he walking very tender. So
this is your favorite basketball player.
I know.
Of all time, right?
I want him to stay around a little longer. You don't need to get in the ring with no Big Show.
They've been in the ring before though.
Yeah.
And it's I'm not saying it's false. WWE fans don't come for me, but he's not really like getting his head banged in or anything like that. So you don't have to worry about that.
I mean, yeah, but you're still a big dude jumping and landing on a mat. I don't care. It's
true.
Probably not comfortable. But hey, do your own thing. I might tune in. You know,
you'll at least catch it via Snapchat.
Yeah, shit, you know it. Fucking Snapchat, either the story that they're going to put on there or somebody's going to have it and they're going to put it on their story because that's piracy at its finest, my friend.
You were shouting out Freeman? Go ahead.
Oh, yeah. Well, fuck, Ryan Freeman kept me hooked into it. You know, he actually goes out there and does the damn thing. And he might even argue that, it is painful to do that shit, even though it's light. work for him.
No, yeah. I mean, and like I said, I don't know anything. I don't know what the work they go through, but I do know that they put in hard work. I know that some of it is real. And even to put it on, and even if like there's parts that are not real, you still have to hit that hard mat, hit those ropes, hit that ground. Your body is still taking a beat.
I mean, it's still an activity.
Agreed.
So, I'm just gonna leave it at that.
I like that. So you were speaking on Snapchat. Do you have the new, for lack of a better explanation, the new Insta Snap?
Yeah, I updated my app just because I wanted to see what everybody was fucking talking about.
All right,
and you know what I did? Promoted my Snapchat because
what's your Snapchat?
I don't got time for that. It's Shay Zizzle.
Shay, well, how do you spell that?
Man, okay, it's a little bit different.
Why don't you have it across the board?
Because I couldn't get the Snapchat one after I got my new IG and new Twitter ones, which you guys will hear at the end of the episode.
You know you can like make a new Snapchat.
Yeah, but I got people already following. It's
all
good.
right, that's real. That's real. I
got a network. All right.
All right.
And plus, I'm private. I keep my shit private. Snapchat's private.
What do you be doing on Snapchat?
Shit.
Yo, that's some shit. Yeah.
Shit.
Right.
Yeah, apparently getting pictures of your shit.
Yo, I know. I mean, sometimes you gotta send a gross snap, man. Yo, I don't be. If I'm gonna send you a snap, you might get a dookie in the toilet.
All right, dookie boy. What is the worst snap you sent? Because I know you ain't got any ones that are that bad.
I've sent a dick snap. What?
To a girl or to a guy?
Well, I've sent them to my girl before.
Like unwarranted, nonetheless.
Yeah, but I've sent you a dick snap.
Oh, you just gonna out it? Yeah,
it is what it is.
It's the worst fucking thing in the world.
I don't do it.
Why? Why do you do that? I'm calling you out right now.
I'm letting you know
on the visual shit right here. Salam, this is for you, Salam. Why do you do this shit to us?
Look.
Why? Why?
Are you gonna let me tell you? You gonna let me say it?
No.
All right. Well, then I won't explain
it.
Okay,
go ahead.
All right. So I've sent pictures of snaps of my shit in the toilet, and I've sent dick snaps. No, hang on. And dick snaps to the following people: you, Salam, Neek, Nate, Marquise, and Devon.
Yo, I'm sorry, all y'all.
No, why do I do it? It's look. These are all people that I've known since I was a kid, known since I was in college. You go through certain stuff, and then you just want to ruin somebody's day sometimes. So I might send them a picture of a long ass doo-doo or a strong ass, that might, or if you just want to discuss them out, you just take a quick pic of your dick, and they have no idea what they opening. So it's like it is what it is. It's not because I like you guys like that. It's because I just want to gross you out.
No one said anything, but why? Like, why does that need to happen?
Because I think this shit is hilarious. To be honest,
oh my god,
I think it's hilarious. I think it's funny. What?
Fuck. That's the fuck. It's awful. I know how women feel. I actually get the fucking movement because an unwarranted dick pic.
Get the movement.
Yeah, because they don't want you sending no fucking dick pics. Because I get it now. Now I've gotten unwanted dick pics in my Snapchat.
I wouldn't want a dick pic either.
Yeah, it fucking ruins my day.
It's funny as shit to send them. It's funny as shit.
No, but see, I think you don't have enough. Like you laugh, your 30 seconds of laughter literally ruined my fucking day.
It's more like a minute and a half.
It's a minute and a half. Of
I
laughter.
laugh a lot.
All right, but still,
especially when you guys don't know they're
coming.
Okay,
but like hours.
Okay.
Of my day, hours of my day gone, ruined my mood. If I was in a good ass mood, now I'm pissed because I got a dick pic in my inbox.
Well, my bad that it messed up your day. I'm still gonna do that shit. 'Cause it's funny as hell.
Man, fuck you.
Yeah, let me ask you about the word pause. So like,
okay.
As a society, I think we are becoming much more open to human nature. But then at the same time,
the Michael Jackson song.
Is that a Michael Jackson song?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I'm not hip. Sorry.
That's the one that was sampled by. Okay. Well, anyway,
yo, let me know. But at the same time, there's like society is still full of prejudices and stereotypes to everybody, everything, every culture, every demographic. But back in like the early 2000s, we had Cameron, and they had the whole like no homo movement. And now that
which would have been made bigger by Lil Wayne because Lil Wayne said a shit ton. I remember.
Yeah,
that.
But it started with Cameron. Like if you want to say where it's coined. It was coined. It's coined the whole Dipset thing. Like it wasn't like now. If you only listen to Lil Wayne and you don't know about Dipset, then okay, cool. That's on you.
Unfortunately, there's people like that.
Agreed. Nothing against Lil Wayne either. But
youngins.
But and I think the word has it is transitioned into the word pause, and I think it's a little as far as verbiage, it's a little less offensive when you say it, but I think it still holds the same connotation. Like. When you say pause, you're essentially saying, "Oh, I just said something that was gay, and let me pause on that." And I catch myself saying the word a lot, and it's not because I'm trying to like. For me, it's almost ingrained in my vocabulary because I just use it so much, and I'd say a lot of quote unquote gay stuff, but not to make fun of that area of people. I just say stupid shit, as you know. I mean, I say stupid shit all the time. I would like to remove the word from my vocabulary, the word pause, because I do think that it has a negative connotation as far as that concerned, and I'm not looking to offend anybody as far as that goes, and I don't have any stereotypes. So when I say that word, I'm to a point where I don't like saying that word anymore. What are your thoughts on the word as far as that's concerned?
I mean, like it's a prejudice, it's a bias, it's a slur. I mean, it's something that the original intent was to, stop. I said something that is gay, and then that is bad.
Right.
The gay behavior should be stopped. And
right.
That kind of shit is I mean, it's negative.
Agreed.
I mean, there's not enough views in too many other people in the world, because for every one of you, there's about to be 1,000 people that listen to this and say, "Shit, pause. That shit was gay." Like, you know what I mean? And
to them, they mean it that they're trying to make sure that they were not counted as gay.
When you change shit like that, when you try to cut the word out and stuff like that, there's gonna be people who are against change, who are afraid of change because they can't think that big. Okay. Now, if you use so like me, my mom's gay, right?
Right.
My moms are married,
right.
So I said I'm probably the worst. I used to say shit was gay all the time, like that's gay. I said, oh, it's so gay. And I saw a poster one day that just said all these words, and it listed 14 different things that could have been used in sense for the exact same meaning as gay, and you choose gay. Open a dictionary, and it's that just kind of thing. It's very closed-minded because you're leaning on that crutch. You know what I mean?
Right.
Of gay or pause or whatever, when you could do so much more. And I know that you could, because you know what I mean. You graduated high school.
And there's so many other words in the
dumb,
dictionary.
stupid.
Yeah, so no,
corny, whack.
I completely agree, and it kind of hits me more because I have gay friends. So I'm just if I didn't have gay friends or didn't know anybody gay, it would still be wrong. But it's why am I need to cut this pause in my vocabulary, because if I'm saying this, that could be offensive, because I know if I was gay, that word pause would be offensive to me, and I would want to hit somebody in the face for saying that shit around me. So no, I like your view on that, and I appreciate your view on that, and I'm going to try to abolish that from my vocabulary.
I just feel like you don't ever put yourself in somebody else's shoes if you really, really, really think about it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That's real.
If you I'm sure it's 2016. We all have gay friends. I'm sure a lot of people do.
I wouldn't say we all. I think there's still people
there's
that
a good chunk of people who do, and they might not even know it because they don't say it. But if you ever just think, if you have a loved one that's gay, or if you and just next time you say it, imagine their face when you said it.
Right.
How would that be? Would that make you stop it?
That's real.
If your words actually cut, if your words actually penetrate, your words actually hurt,
and they do hurt nonetheless if you don't know it or not. So so if you actually knew that they cut, essentially.
But,
yeah. So I like that. I like that. I like your view on that. So I'm gonna take it out. Tyra Banks. Tyra Banks is next summer she'll be teaching at Stanford.
How do I get into Stanford?
Right. Yo, we got to ask Richard Sherman. So yeah, she'll be teaching a business course at Stanford. If you just walked into class and Tyra Banks is your teacher, I think I'll fall out.
Oh no, I'd be the only person paying attention. I read. I'd make sure
would you be able to pay attention? Damn it.
Huh?
Would you be able to pay attention?
Yeah, because I would listen to every fucking word she said. Because you know why? Because when she called on, I want to be the person. Ooh, me teacher. I'm teacher's pet. I would come with an apple. I would come with a lot of things. I would come in general.
Okay, that's real.
But my point being is, I would do a lot of things, including listen to somebody who I think might be a little bit underqualified to teach a business class.
Who, Tyra?
Yeah.
I think I would disagree.
I mean maybe I don't know her background history enough.
She's been working all her life, and I think that she's. I don't know all the business that she's in, but clearly she's established her brand to a significant amount of status that where she's
general business, like a business.
No,
is this a business like?
I think regardless, establishing yourself as a brand is a business in itself.
Okay.
So to get to a certain level of notoriety or fame or whatever it may be, goodwill, good fortune, she's done that. So I don't think just because you're that you work at a marketing firm or you sell, I don't know, you have your own business and you have your own food truck or something that makes it your business. I think you can establish yourself as a business, and I think that's exactly what she is. Like, what was America's Next Top Model before Tyra Banks? How many seasons did that shit go on? Is it still going on? Like, so like these are things. That's a business in itself.
I don't know. I didn't watch it.
No, but I'm saying
I just watched the funny clips that happened because she'd freak out on the show.
But it's gone on mad long. It became a huge freaking world-renowned thing. There's spin-offs of it. People are copying the show. Like, and that's a small part of Tyra.
Yeah, but that's not her though.
It is her.
Like that's isn't like that dude who does all the fucking America's any kind of talent or singing or fucking Survivor. That dude, isn't he the executive producer behind that? She's the one who turns out those shit.
She's a big
she
part
might be,
of the show.
She might be the name.
There would be no
the
America's
brand
Next
for
Top
it.
Model without Tyra Banks.
I don't know about that.
I do know about that.
I mean, if you show
Why'd
me,
they ask Tyra Banks?
Huh? Why? Because she's obviously the most like a known model. But I'm saying if she said no and they came to her with that, like they came to her with the idea.
Would the show have been
and
as
she
big
said
without
no,
Tyra Banks?
I don't. There's no telling.
Exactly. The show would not be the same without Tyra Banks. There's not.
I'm not arguing.
You can't. I don't think you can argue. I mean, I get it's opinion based, but you can't. There's.
Then you if it's opinion based, then we can't argue. We just don't have to agree.
No, I just no. It's opinion based, but your opinion and this does not.
You're just mad because you don't like my opinion.
No, I just disagree. I just think your opinion
And
is whack.
I know, and then because my opinion is whack, you go. There's no place to argue. That doesn't mean there's no place.
There's
to
no
argue.
place to argue in my head. There's no. the show would not be as big if it was not without Tyra Banks. And it would not be as successful. It wouldn't. Whether you have Jay, whether you have Neil, the camera guy, it's not. They're not. It's not
I don't know because there's a lot of other supermodels I could have filled it in that have been America's sweethearts. Tyra Banks just. I mean, I'm not going to say she'd take away from what she did. She's part of the huge brand that became. To me, I always have this theory though. Like when I talk about a lot of things that happened in history, like bands and shit like that, I always say if it wasn't them, it could have been somebody else. Now. That's just my theory, and that's what makes me like different on certain things. Is I just won't say that there won't be anybody else who did it like them because you don't know because they did it.
Okay, all right.
But yeah, she's bad as fuck. I would pay attention to everything she wanted to. I would be up there every day, and I would try for extra credit. To answer your original question, what about you?
Yeah. I'm going extra hard and always. Yeah. It's Tyra Banks, and her last name's Banks. Like business got to be great. Business is booming.
Yeah.
Shit.
I hope she would teach you how to take something that you do and then like flip it into a brand. I wonder what kind of business
I think
class
she would
it
do
is.
that.
You know what I mean?
That's real.
If it's like ethic business or
Right.
Small market business, who knows?
Whatever business it is, Tyra's got all the business. I'm giving her all my business. I'm giving her all my attention. Tyra, come on.
Hell
I got to
yeah.
shout out to her, Angela Simmons. She's been posting some pics on Instagram.
Speaking about getting business.
Yeah, she makes pregnant look fucking sexy, bro.
No,
Like,
okay. Like you've just never looked at a woman. So let me keep frankly. You don't watch the pregnant porn then, huh?
No, I
just
actually,
fucking
you know
with
what?
you.
I
That's
haven't.
weird.
I know. You trying to get me to say yeah?
Yeah.
No,
you're weird.
I haven't watched porn since December. I'm on an 8th month porn hiatus right now. Yeah.
That's a little bit. First of all, weird number of months. Second of all,
Well, I mean, it's
why
January.
didn't
I
that
started fresh in 2016.
Oh, it was 8 months so far.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were saying your goal was 8 months.
No,
I was
I'm
that's
like,
a weird month.
No, I'm
like,
on an
you're 4
8th
years
month
so far.
hiatus of not
Okay,
watching
currently.
porn.
Is there a goal? Is there a cap to this hiatus?
I don't want to watch porn. I get to it. You know what? Don't get me wrong. It still be my meat, man. It's just I gotta hit the sack a couple times. That was weird. But that's hard for the visual. No, but it's real. But it got to a point where I would watch porn, and I just felt like every time I was watching porn, I was degrading women. Like there was some foul shit going on in these pornos. Like, and I'm not watching some nasty pornos, but I'm watching pornos, and even whatever the easiest porn I was watching was still just like
when they spit on her or something.
no, just everything. Like these women are being degraded
But
for
they're
like
signing
viewing
up for
pleasure.
it.
I get it. That does not make
Do you
it
not?
okay.
Do you not? Then you
Does
don't
not
go to,
make it
so
okay.
So then you don't go. You're not going to go to any more strip clubs, right?
I've been to like 2 strip clubs in my life, and no, I've
been there with one of them.
Yeah, this is.
But my point being though is that you're not going to the strip club. Although I feel like it's not that big of a problem because you're kind of frugal.
Yeah, I'm not giving you money for a lap dance. You can suck my I'm not paying for you to do that. Like, but I'm saying like.
But I mean, would you pay for that?
No, I'm not paying for no services.
So we're the same there because I don't like strip clubs too because it's like why pay to get hard like
yeah. I could do that. I could do that on my own.
Yeah,
then
my own time. I can bang it out in 30 minutes.
And I'm good to go. And I
don't have to worry about a double dance fee.
I can spend $25 on a dub, whatever I need to. I can go buy some weed or like a couple drinks, whatever I need to do.
Yeah.
Go buy some food. So no, I don't have any I don't have any desire to go to the strip club, and I would never want my daughter to be a stripper. I don't have strippers do your thing, whatever you gotta do. It's not my scene. I'm not holding it against you. I'm not judging you by any means. Get your money.
So you don't want to add to the degradation. It's not that you say, oh, you don't go in porn and people shouldn't be in porn. You're just saying that's how it makes me feel, and I'm not going to participate in it.
Correct. And
okay.
I know in all reality, I do disagree with porn. I don't get me wrong, I've watched it for a number of years up until
This
January
is rare, so
2016.
I'm gonna pick your brain for it.
No, it's real. Like I get it. And I've watched it for years on years on years. Since I was a teenager. I just hit a point where I'm like, I don't want to do this anymore. I can't do this anymore. And if we could abolish porn, I would definitely abolish porn. Like,
fuck you, don't do that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying. Don't get me wrong. It's very
It's
turn on.
lonely, man.
There's a lot of pleasure out there, like in porn and stuff like that. But it's just, to a certain point, it's just disgusting to me. So I just had to take it out of my lifestyle.
All right. Well, just remind me never vote for you for Congress.
I would do great things as a president. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, it'd be a mixed bag. You'd be like legalize weed, but get rid of porn. What
Exactly.
side do you play for?
Yo, it is what it. However, high sex is the best sex.
All right. Well,
you said you had weed and porn together, so I just had to.
Well, I was just saying because I'd like, you know what I mean. I just assume that you'd be pro that, but then if you're con porn, it's like shit. Are you Westboro Baptist Church or whatever?
What does that mean?
The motherfuckers that hate the gay people.
Oh, no, I don't hate any. I don't hate anybody.
You hate porn.
I don't hate porn. I just don't agree. I don't like it. I don't agree with it anymore. I don't know if I ever agreed with it. I was addicted to it, low key. I think porn is. I think you can have porn addiction. I think I had porn.
You
addiction.
can have sex addiction. If that's not real tiger,
yeah,
you got some splaining to do.
Yeah, that's I think that's definitely I don't want to be addicted to it. Shout out to USA, the basketball team. We came home with that gold medal one time for Kyrie. See you.
What about one time for your boy Melo?
Gotta show love to Melo, but Kyrie's 24. He got an NBA championship. He got a gold medal in the Olympics. Like Kyrie just says, don't get me wrong, Melo's my favorite player. But shout out to us.
All right, so what about him talking reckless, saying that because he's got the 3 gold medals that he really doesn't need an NBA title?
That's cool. Like my bad, let me drop that pen. But sometimes, if he's satisfied with that, that's cool. I mean, I'm a Knicks fan, I'm a Melo fan, so of course I want him to get a title. Like I need him to get one for the Knicks.
But what do you think? Is it the same? I'm not asking.
No, it's definitely not the same. It's two different things. It's like,
do you put one ahead of the other? Which one's more important? The NBA title?
To be honest, I like why. I mean, if you want to take it there, I watch my favorite sport is NCAA basketball. I would rather watch college basketball than the NBA.
No, I know, but I'm saying in a professional career.
Does LeBron have a college championship? No. Does Kyrie have a college championship? No. Does Kobe?
So you're
KG?
saying he's already validated because he won one for the Qs?
I wouldn't say, I don't know if validated, but he also has like completed these tasks that some of these other great players don't have the ability to do. LeBron cannot go back and get a college title.
I know. Would have been crazy to see him do it.
It would have been very crazy, but he can't do it. Melo can still get an NBA chip. Bron can't get a college chip. I get it. One's professional, one's a different level. Cool. It is what it is. I'm a Cuse fan as well. I'm not mad at Melo. If he doesn't get one, cool. I would love for him to have one. So that's
especially because that would mean I think you would be getting one.
Yeah, I'd be great. Nick, Cuse, like Melo, like I need one. Like so, but it is what it is.
I don't think so. I think you have to have. If you're in more context of saying I've got 3 gold medals and I'm fine with that, I think is just him saying I'm probably not going to get a championship, so I need to be fine with where I'm at in my career, which is all fine and dandy. But I don't think you can equate 3 gold medals in men's basketball as anything great, because to be 100% honest with you, I expect that every fucking year. I don't care who's on the goddamn roster. America should win every fucking year. We have the best roster.
Agreed. We should win every year.
So to me, that's what makes the Olympic medals way less devalued, because the field's not as good. If you win an NBA title, you are really a world championship because all the best teams in the world play in America.
Okay, so let's take it this way then, because now
I wish they would do like group tournaments like
because
they do
now the
FIFA.
NBA is very cultured. You have it's filled with Europeans and people of different ethnic backgrounds as far as outside of the U.S. So you're still playing against that. You're still playing against. I feel like you're still playing against very credible talent.
It's because the NBA has all the talent from overseas and everywhere. That's what makes you a world champion when you win it.
Right.
All right. So you get more. You get the way I would say that I can accept a USA silver or something like that is when the teams get made up less than 50% of Americans.
Okay.
Because
I like that.
Just look at baseball. All right,
that's real.
Most baseball players.
That's the sound of the police. That's the sound of the beast. That's the sound of the police.
Spread yourself. Spread yourself.
What da dang, what da dang. Hey, listen to my 9mm go bang.
Yo, Jay, hit it. Let's go.
This speech is my recital. I think it's very vital to rock around. That's right.
On time.
It's tricky.
Here we go. It's tricky to rock around, to rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. It's tricky. 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 It's tricky to rock around, to rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. Tricky. Tricky.
Fresh dope.